Hello everyone. I'm so glad you have joined me today. I am again playing with the Meandering Meadow DSP, and I'm going to give you another idea for some of the paper. This one does use a section of the paper, but again, it's not the whole piece. So let's get started. I am using the textured floral stamp set, this one. This is the stamp set that I have said you can very easily mix and match with that. Okay. I am using the Melon Mambo ink. And this is the silver thread from twine from the silver and gold combo pack. It's in the online exclusives. And then I have two pieces of Melon Mambo. They're both scored at they're both 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. But this one I cut 1 inch off of one side. We're gonna do the same basic layout, but it'll look a little different. All right, so let's get started. Let's do, this is the paper I am using today. So in the past, I'm using a different piece each time. We've used this one, this one, this one, and this one. So today we're using that one. I'm using each piece separately to give you some ideas. So what I did was I took that paper, and I'm not certain which way it goes, but I don't think it matters. It goes this way. I cut it at 5.5, so I cut off a 1/2 inch at the bottom. Actually, I cut it off the top because there was a lot of the sky showing. And then I cut it in half at 3 inches. So I have two pieces that are 3 by 5.5. We're gonna set one aside for the second card. You're gonna take your card base and you're gonna fold and burnish it. Then you're gonna take your Melon Mambo, and I wanna move this out of the way because I don't wanna get ink on it. And we're gonna take that stamp and we're just gonna stamp down the side. I got a spot there and there, but you know what? No one will see it to any great extent. So you're going to stamp it down the side. And now we're going to take this piece and we're going to add it to the front, just like that. And it's even here. So let me open this up and grab my glue. Okay. I had a glue booger I had to get rid of. All right, so this piece is going to go on. Now when you put this on, make sure you know that the top is up here and put this on correctly. So line up your top and bottom and your side. All right, there we've got it. Now we're going to add a ribbon and tie a bow. And this is done. I am again not adding a sentiment because I want to be able to use it for any occasion. All right, so I'm going to take this piece, I got too much this way, and I'm going to tie a bow. And I'm going to tie it up at the top. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tie my knot. I'm going to hold it in place, and I'm going to stick my tweezers in there. Let me put my top or my pin in my glue. All right, and now I'm going to tie my bow, and I kept a little tiny spot on this edge. So I'm going to grab it. And I may need to adjust it, but who knows? I might be able to get it. Oh, no, I won't. All right. Now this is twisted, so I've got to get it straight. All right, I'm going to And if you aren't good at tying a tight knot and you're afraid it's going to be too loose, just tie a double knot. All right, I'm going to slide this over so it's even with the edge. And I have hardly any trimming to do. If I can find my, there they are, scissors. All right. So I'm going to just trim it. And there's the first idea. Now let's make the second one. All right, for this one, we're going to fold and burnish. All right, this time, this piece goes on like so, so it's even with this edge. All right, so I'm gonna put this on there. Simple ideas, quick and easy. All right, let me get this down. Ooh, I almost put that on upside down. Watch that. All right, there it is, there it is. And watch your top and bottom. All right, there's that. This time I'm going to stamp the flower here. So let me get my stamp and ink. I love this stamp set with this paper. I know it had paper with it. I'm going to do some different orientations. And let me grab a piece of paper. I'm just going to grab this because I'm going to go off and I don't want it on my mat. All right, I can put my ink away. I just think it goes so well with it. Now all we have to do is add our ribbon. All right, here we go. All right, and I'm going to not leave so little, but a little bit more than the last one. All right, and I'm going to tie a bow again towards the top. I try not to, okay, that's twisted. Yeah, that's one thing. Make sure your ribbon isn't twisted. That'll make it easier. I try not to add too many layers and dimensions to my card, because if you do, you'll pay extra postage. All right, and I can just tighten that up. Now, if I tie a regular bow, it is going to be too wide. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tie it at on the side versus, I'm going to tie it north to south rather than east to west. All right. Get that out. I'm going to pull that tight, and that tightens up that bottom knot. All right, there we go. All I have to do is trim my ends, and this one is done also. Oh, that's a little longer than the other one. There we go. All right, I put my tip on here so I don't lose it. I've been using those scissors, those tweezers a lot. And there's the 2 cards for today. And don't forget to do the inside and your envelopes. Now, I did do the side like this because it matches the front. For this one, because it was such a narrow space, I did it across the bottom. If you need more space to write, you can easily put another panel there. I hope you enjoyed today's idea. Make sure you come back tomorrow as I will have another idea for you. Have a great day. Bye.